Okay, I think we're live. Do we look like we're live? Can anybody hear us? Hello, hello. Wait till I see anybody say, yeah, we're here. Anybody? Let's see. It looks like we're live. Hey, we got Rob and Sarah Mitchell's in Alaska, Marquette Hayes from Wyoming, Clinton, and who did I miss? I got Old School Alaska in here. Old School's working on a Sunday? The heck? That's no fun at all. Ah, I gotta close that cabinet. The heck? There, that's better. Oh, so how is everybody doing? We got Real Life Alaska in here. Good morning to you, Kevin Herm. Oh, there's Phyllis. There's Phyllis. Oh, no, we're live.
Oh.
We were only like partially live.
Well, you're gonna let me be on the screen.
I'll let you be on the screen too. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I get.
My hand is cold.
Now I'm cold. Hold on, I gotta log into.
Okay. So anyway, I've been trying to squeak a live in here for a while, but we have been just kind of inundated and busy doing things. We didn't go up to the property this weekend, so that's a little different. That hasn't happened a whole lot to us here this year. We've been up there all the time, really. It's kind of awesome. And yeah, it's for a good reason. So our other live with, we call him Brother Mike, Phyllis's brother, Mike Perry. We didn't really get to answer questions or say much because he talks more than I do. He's got the gift. Jonathan Price, good to see you. I would love to move to Alaska instead of the lower 48. I don't blame you. So, and there is Miss Onto It Aussie. Hi, can't stay long. It's 5 a.m. here, and I'm off to work soon. Hey, any little bit helps. That's awesome. So we're gonna have we thought we finally figured it out. Every other Monday do a live, every other Saturday do a video. And now I'm going to be leaving for 3 weeks at a time. So that's kind of throws a little bit of a hook into it. We're going to do our best to keep our videos still every other week because I think we got plenty of content right now for 3 or 4. So we've got that going. That's fine. But the lives are definitely going to be off. I may try to throw out some video here and there of the North Slope, Dead Horse, Alaska, if I can. Kind of show you what that's like and that pure brutality. Clinton, we went from 30s in the lows to the mid 80s in one day. Oof. No, thank you. No, it's about -2 degrees up here this morning. It feels like it. Yeah, she's chilly. It's kind of neat watching the smoke come out of the chimney that way. Just straight up. Just doesn't, no breeze, no anything. We've only got about 5 inches of snow, so we're not doing a whole lot.
That's fine.
Yeah. Curmudgeon, we already miss you up here. Yeah, we don't have our normal Saturday or Sunday morning breakfast. That's what we normally do up there. So if we're just up there for a weekend, Rob cooks dinner Saturday night. We cook breakfast Sunday morning.
That is if Phyllis remembers all of the...
Yeah, Phyllis usually remembers 50% of what we need. So yeah, that's okay. Our slice of Alaska, good to see you in here. Yeah, it's different to be doing a live and having a coffee instead of a beer.
Yeah, we're not starting that today.
No.
Oh, where'd it go?
No, that's okay.
Clint's being sassy.
No snow here yet. Well, I hope you don't. I know the Belcoms are up here from Texas and a little bit of struggle there adapting to the snow. So I would imagine you might have the same.
We got some links.
There's the link for Our Slice of Alaska. Outstanding. And there's the link to Miss Onto It Aussie. Always a pleasure. Marquette Haynes. Are all
Bears.
the bears sleeping now? Do you need to worry about them a bit longer? No, they should be sleeping.
Should be.
Yeah. There is, sadly, what's called the winter bear up here. And that is a bear that didn't eat enough and can't make it through the winter. And when they wake up in the middle of the winter, you do have something to worry about because they are hungry and they're angry about not
They're
sleeping.
hangry.
Yeah, they're hangry bears. I heard a story once where a guy was running his dog team, and all of a sudden a brown bear came out and started attacking his dogs. And it wasn't attacking them to killing them or to kill them. He was taking chunks out and he was eating them alive. And then he went after the guy, and the guy had a snowsuit on, and the bear swiped at him and just caught his snowsuit, and he was able to slide out of it, and he ran away. And by the time he got back, where he got some villagers to come out and help him, the bear had eaten his whole snowsuit and half of his dog team. So the winter bears are something really to be afraid of.
Sorry, I needed more coffee.
Yeah, she needs more coffee to deal with me right away in the morning. Onto It Aussie, it's cold enough here to snow plant. Oh my, that's okay. Rob is saying, Marquette Haynes, the latest I've seen a bear around Turkey Day. Okay, that's okay. Belt Loop 29, sup, better last cut the cord. Hey, we're just, I'm enjoying my last morning here in Willow for a while, and gonna leave Phyllis on the homestead for a bit. She's got this.
I got this. It's fine. I do miss my neighbor, Judy Shoemaker, though.
Yeah, Judy was pretty darn awesome. I mean, she is.
No.
She did go somewhere, but she's awesome. Oh, what do we got? Curmudgeon. Yeah, winter bears are dangerous. They are the worst. And I've seen them on other TV shows too when they come out, and there's something different. And there is Belt Loop. Thanks for dropping my link at Curmudgeon. Not a problem. We do a lot of that in here. We like to keep everybody kind of connected.
Well,
And what?
See, Ashley and Rob are in competition.
Oh, they are.
That time.
And Ashley's at work.
I know.
Don't tell its boss.
I won't.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Old school. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Don't forget the get up.
Yeah. You know
Did
what
you
I'm
hit-
saying.
Did you hit your get up on your
I don't
channel?
think I did.
Okay. So does Blue. Well, he misses the snacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blue misses the snacks for sure. Anyway, Belt Loop 29. It's pretty much a habit by this point.
What's a habit?
I'm not sure.
Would we? It's really early.
Yeah. Brook Trout 1. So good progress on whatever you're working on. Yeah. We have made some awesome progress. We've got the woodshed. The frame is all up. We got a real cool project coming up, and I got the poles in the ground. I had to get the poles in the ground our last day up there because that was going to be our last chance to do anything like that because the ground is going to be getting hard. And it was weird. It was only 9 degrees, and I was digging with the excavator. The ground wasn't froze at all, but it was actually steaming as I was digging out of the ground. And then the dirt started sticking to the inside of the bucket, making my capacity smaller, and sticking to the outside of the bucket. So I couldn't dig properly because it was building up on the back of the bucket. So those were the last 4 holes for the year, and we are done digging. That is for certain. Yep. We made good progress, though. Still a reminder is always appreciated.
Oh, he was
I do
talking
forget
about
from time to time.
the up thumbs.
Oh, okay. No, I appreciate it. I really do. Felt loop. Normally when I come to a channel I don't know, I wait. But if I'm already subbed, appreciate it. Definitely do. Curmudge and that Ashley guy, Mr. Not Good with Tech and his twiddle thumbs. He
All
is.
right.
He's the fastest person on a cell phone I've ever seen. And he's probably using like a Nokia with the antenna, the little blue phone, where you had to hit each button 3 times to get a certain letter. Clinton, I watched the news report. More and more people were reporting black bears around East Texas. We had a report here in my town of one a few years ago. I want to see one.
Yeah, come on up.
Yeah, you can see all you want up here. The last one we saw, we put him in the freezer.
Really yummy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, black bear. Everyone was talking on the channel how good black bear is and all of that. And I'm like, whatever. I've seen it cooked in Wisconsin. It didn't even smell right. And this was absolutely delicious. So I learned a few things here. Jonathan Price, have you made a spice rack for your kitchen? No, I have not. For this kitchen, no. And well, in a video that's coming up, not the one for next weekend. That's kind of a cool video. We did something a little different Friday night. That's pretty cool. And for the one that's coming up, oh, you're going to love it. I'm going to need a spice rack there too.
And I don't know if we'll have a spice. We're going to just have a spice kitchen.
Pretty much. Phyllis wants it's called what, an apothecary kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So all the spices will be totally visible and well labeled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
I have a job to do.
Marquette Haynes, how many square feet will your new place be? Give me 1 second. I'll figure that out. Let's see. Remember that number.
768.
And then, well, I know that number. So what we're looking for total living space, about 1,056, I believe, if I did that right. Let me check again. 12.
Sounds about right.
No, it's not. 1,440. Sorry. It's going to be about 1,440 square feet. Right now, our place here is around 7.
Square feet.
7 square feet. Yep. Just we heat it with dogs only.
Pretty much.
Okay. AK Dog Mom, good morning. Good to have you in here. We're just enjoying a cup of coffee. You can see it's starting to get light outside. Sandy Lacey, good morning from Missouri Ozarks. Awesome to have you in here. Yeah, it's weird for us to do a morning thing. We usually do this after work, but I thought I would try something a little different. And old school's not using a Nokia. It is a Walmart burner. I upgraded. LOL. Nice. No, that's okay. And Rob is saying, oh my gosh, that bear sausage. Yes, it is really good. Marquette Haynes, bear sausage with some bacon would be good. Oh, it is really, I'm kind of taken aback by how good that is. Curmudgeon, we missed the weekend previews on Saturday night at dinner. LOL. We do that. So if we're up at Rob and Sarah's on the weekend and we're going to have an uploaded video the next day, we all kind of go through the video and we preview it on Rob's big screen and see what we think and make any last minute changes. So didn't get to do that. This is a weird one. We shot the video Friday night. We edited the whole thing last night. And it's coming out next Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of a cool video, a little bit different, but it's going to be integral into what we are doing out in the woods. So it all ties back together. We're trying to get away from any videos, no matter how cool my brain tells me that they are, that don't have to do with up there.
Mm-hmm.
That just... the rebuilding the four-wheelers, the stuff like that. They do good in their own right, but I think they kind of disenfranchise some people that want to see us because of what we're doing on the remote property, not my skill at troubleshooting a four-wheeler that doesn't run. So
Although
even
some
though
of that is going to get tied into the next one. No, the one after. Some ATV repairs will get tied into.
oh yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, we wanted to see how long you could drive a 6x with only 5 wheels. Yeah, that happens. Old School Alaska ACTC Rob knows of a new treat with sausage. Just bring him some apples and maple syrup. Oh, okay.
We don't have real maple syrup though.
No, not like we used to. We used to make our own maple syrup.
We might have one can somewhere.
Yeah, we used to make our own. We need someone from Wisconsin to send us a bunch.
Or Maine. I think Maine is a huge.
Yeah. Actually, John Hogan has a heck of a hookup with someone who does maple syrup. Remember, he sent us those maple candies and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was really awesome. Built Loop 29, I don't think I've ever had bear. Lots of other unusual foods, just not bear. Bear in Alaska, like in Alaska, period, if you shoot a wild animal, you have to recover the hide and whatever they say you have to, and every ounce of the meat. Every ounce of the meat, or they will get you for wanton waste. In Alaska, the difference is with bears. That is not the case. Bears up here eat fish and moose, and if they've eaten fish or moose, they taste like rotten fish or moose. So the key is spring bears before the fish are running, and late fall bears where they've been eating nothing but berries, and then they taste good. And I wouldn't pass up any of that. But if it's in late July, you still have to recover the hide and all of that, but not the meat, because they even dogs won't eat it. It's that bad. And some hellos going out. Belt Loop, one day maybe I'll get a chance to try it at Curmudgeon. Well, that would be fun. Onto it, Aussie, off to work. Have a great day. Hey, thanks for being in here, Aussie. We always appreciate you. We certainly do. Curmudgeon, Sarah and I made 10 pounds of maple bear sausage. Oh, nice. Yummy. I have put apple in my sausage before, and it did not turn out. It turned it mushy.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't. I just made one small batch like that. It didn't work at all. Alaska Wild Serenity. Good morning, all. Burr, 2 degrees this morning. Coffee brewing, slept in. So did we. We shouldn't have, because I have to go to bed at like 8 o'clock tonight, but I have a lot to do today to get ready for everything.
I'd say it's -1 right now.
Yep, we're negatives. Marquette Haynes, wow, sounds like it'll be beautiful. Adam and Phyllis, you two are so creative. I'm looking forward to watching it come together. So are we.
Right, I was just going to say that.
Because we're going to do some different things, especially for being off grid. I want concrete footers. I want a concrete floor in the basement. And I'm thinking, just because it's not that expensive, I'm probably going to throw the plumbing in the floor to make it a heated basement floor. Just because it's fairly easy to do, but you only have one chance. If you don't put that in the ground, you don't get to put it in later. So yeah, there's a link to Onto It, Aussie, and good luck with your new job. Well, thank you very much. It's a bit of a boost in money, but more importantly, it's a boost in time off. And that's what I really need. You literally work 6 months a year. So I'm happy for that. Okay. Rob's got some real maple syrup. We do not. Curmudgeon, Vermont. John's cousin taps trees. Where is John? John needs to take an order now for some maple syrup. Definitely. Adam and Phyllis, do you have a wish list on Amazon? No, that is not anything we have done yet. No, we do not. High Life on the High Line. Good morning. Are you in North Dakota right now? Probably freezing your buns off there too, I would imagine. And there's a link for High Life on the High Line. Outstanding. Clinton, even if the bear smells bad, is it still edible? Or at least maybe dog food? You can tell, like back in Wisconsin, if there was a bear within 100 yards of me, I knew it because I could smell them. They smell like a moving garbage dumpster in the sun in July, and it's humid. Here, the bear that this last one that we harvested, it didn't smell like anything. It was weird, like it was a lack of smell. And
Yeah, he didn't even smell as strong as, say, a whitetail.
no, it was weird. He didn't smell like anything, and my goodness, it is some of the best food I've ever had. It's canned. We can a lot of our meat, and we can that, and I'm thoroughly shocked. It's like canned prime rib or better. If anyone cans prime rib, I don't think they do.
Now with him gone, I get the whole jar to myself.
Nope.
Yep.
There better be some left. I'm caking up yarn, getting ready for my long-awaited new circular knitting machine.
Nice.
Oh, very cool. Curmudgeon, too much moisture to use apples in it. Yeah, it didn't work. It was like I had put potatoes in it or something, and there was no enhanced flavor. And there is Stormy Kurtz. Hello from Eastern Washington. Good to have you in here, Stormy. Awesome. Yeah, we got a lot of new faces in here today. That's cool. In old school, are there issues with earthquakes in concrete? There could be, but I think what's more important with that is what is your underlying ground like? And the first thing that we did up there before I even thought about doing a permanent wood foundation was I took a soil sample. And I brought that in to somebody who knows, and that would be my boss because he's been in dirt work his whole life. And he said that we have the best soil possible for drainage and for doing a concrete basement. That slab will be floating, and yeah, we won't have any issues there whatsoever. We should be good.
Probably.
Yeah, we should. I mean, anything could fall down if you had the right earthquake, but
Right.
I'm trying to make sure that's not a thing. Curmudgeon, I will call Lynn tomorrow, see if she has any left. Well, perfect. High Life's still in North Dakota, 60s on Fridays, 20s today. Yeah, that's how it works out there. And windy too, I suppose.
Always.
Yeah. Curmudgeon, the one I got this past spring smelled lightly of beef. Oh, that's okay. That's not a problem. Marquette is saying, haha, Phyllis, sharing is caring.
As in, I don't care to share?
That's not very nice. No, it's been pretty beautiful up here. We're kind of waiting on some snow, but now it can hold off for 3 weeks. That would be better. If it just holds off till I get back and can get back to work out in the wilds. Oh, really, dog? We got a drama dog behind us. Yeah, so we're pretty excited to get back up there. Of course, I've already got plans, and in any spare time that I have, I'll be designing more things, I'm sure.
Well, the first day that you're gone.
What?
1 to 3 inches of snow. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, what's the extended forecast? 1 to 3 isn't bad.
No, I'll just drive that down because we need to.
When we start getting snow here, as long as it's not a ton right away, we just drive it into the ground hard as possible because we use a snowblower, and our road is pretty rough and a lot of rocks.
Good job.
A lot of rocks. So we just drive it into the ground and we try to get that hard, almost like an ice base. And that way the snowblower doesn't pick up rocks. You'll still get a few. We'll go through a half a dozen shear pins every winter until we get that solid base. And then we're fine the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So the best thing for us, honestly, is if it warms up and starts to melt a little bit and then freezes again, then we don't pick up a rock all winter.
Yeah.
But we haven't gotten to that part yet.
Actually, Yes.
Is it too early for fishing lures? Yeah. Not
You
right.
guys are lucky I got my hair under control.
By fishing lures, we're talking Phyllis's earrings. She usually wears some pretty extravagant. I don't see
haven't.
her earlobes naked very often.
I don't have any within arm's reach.
No. Nope, none today. Belt Loop 29, I'm in Mississippi, currently 77. The highs in the early 70s all week, but lows in the 60s, though it's expected to get down to 59 tonight. Yeah, I think.
That's perfect sleeping outside weather or with all the windows open.
Yeah, where I'm going for work, it can be negative 65 for weeks on end. So I guess we'll see what that's like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still excited about it. Snow starts up here.
Snow tarts.
Snow tarts. I love snow tarts. They're right next to the Pop Tarts at the grocery store. Starts up here this afternoon, maybe a quarter of an inch. See, we still have a sense of humor even in the morning. Yeah. Belt Loop 29, that's cold. Yeah. Marquette, can't wait to see what creative ideas you two have. What are some of the must-haves in the new place?
Big windows.
Big windows.
Lots of food storage.
Yep. We spent a good part of last winter creating the view that we want to have. We already kind of had a view. You know where the mountain is. But we've been removing all the trees in between where the house is going to be and the mountains. So we've got a magical view out there.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of windows, great view. Lots of firewood in supply, backup generators. We will have an extensive solar system. So hopefully we make the switch over to lithium batteries from away from the current lead acid that we have now. Our solar system we have now I like, but in the winter when the sun's really low, we're in a low spot. So the sun just goes right over us. We can look outside and see the tops of the trees will be in bright sunlight and none of it will hit our yard. So we get almost no solar in the winter. We definitely will improve upon that. Old school, your driveway is awesome, not.
Our driveway is, but the road to get to our driveway is not.
It's not. It's like driving a riverbed, which sometimes it is. So, curmudgeon, that's 0.25 inches of snow, and it is 3 degrees outside right now. Brook trout, wow. I'm at a local establishment and my phone is dying. Everyone have a good week and be safe. You too, Brook Trout. It's great to talk to you. Maybe on the 8th of December, we'll have another live. That's about as soon as it could possibly be.
That's if he's still awake.
I'll try to be awake. I'm going to be working nights, so I'll be a little loopy there for a bit, but Belt Loop, we get snow about once every 4 years. Last time it was a sleet storm. That was back in 22. Yuck. Because then you lose power and the roads are junk and Missouri probably doesn't have a lot of snow plows. And yeah, that's not good. And that's crazy cold. 55 degrees is really cold.
Minus.
Negative 55 degrees. Yeah, sorry, I didn't put that in there. I tell everyone that from 10 to 30 below, it's all the same. It's just kind of awful. And when it hits 40 and 50 below, it still feels the same, but the length of time it takes before it hurts is a lot shorter. And by hurt, I mean hurt all over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it gets really cold. Our slice of Alaska, we've warmed up to 4 below this morning.
Ooh, heat wave.
It's almost time to start planting. Belt Loop 29 later at Brook Trout 1. Great to see you in again, brother. Curmudgeon Belt Loop. The coldest we've seen was negative 38. Yeah, and we have had negative 55 or 57 is the coldest we've seen here.
Yeah.
And that was probably the same day that Rob had negative 38.
Probably.
So if alone we're in here we would do a thing where she'd do a weather report and we would, and Rob would, and maybe someone else like Clint. And, see how wildly different our temperatures are, even though we all live in the same state of Alaska. But mountains up here have a tendency to create their own weather patterns. And it's really cool. You can see it on Denali from where our new house is going to be. You'll see if it's windy. At the top of the mountain, it'll be all fluffy up there and snow blowing and whatever.
Yeah, it's usually like that. Sometimes it's not. But.
Yeah. Clinton, we had a tornado come through the west side of town about 3 weeks ago. Cost me a windshield, but it could have been worse. Goodness.
Yeah, don't miss that.
I don't miss tornadoes at all.
Mm-mm.
Nope, that was a big thing in Wisconsin. Indoor plumbing, absolutely. So when we rough in, we're going to do all of our rough plumbing under the basement before we pour concrete. That way, the drains and everything will already be figured out. And we will have a regular septic system. The thing I'd like to have out there, I'm not sure if we'll be able to afford it or get someone out there to do it, is an actual well. A well would be a game changer out there. And there's Miss Janet Parrish. Hello, good to see you in here. Are you enjoying a cup of coffee, Janet? Belt loop. My brother was at Fort Wainwright back when he was in the Army. He told me about cold weather. I'm not a fan of the cold. I'm spoiled, I reckon. Yeah, that's okay. Here's the link to Mr. Curmudgeon, Rob and Sarah. Matt and Mouse, good to see you guys. Hi, guys, checking in from British Columbia. Good to see you in here. Love your channel. And there's the link for Matt and Mouse, old school. How do you do it? Curmudgeon is dropping old school's link. Thank you.
Got some hellos. Oh.
And there is Big Family Expedition, otherwise known as BFE. Great to see you guys in here. We got to actually meet them up here when they drove their bus up here from the lower 48. That was pretty cool. Good to see a bunch of happy kids in Alaska. Winter is my favorite time up here. So it is. Because like summer up there, it starts with mosquitoes and they seem relatively unbearable. But then like halfway through the summer this year, they all just left. But in their place came the gnats, and the gnats are far worse.
I have to find what plants make the gnats stay away.
Yeah, the gnats are never ending.
And those weird little moths.
Yeah. And the gnats like come out of the dirt. And I'm digging the whole time. So I'm like a gnat factory out there, and it's awful. Marquette is asking, will you be putting in a greenhouse? Yes, we certainly will. I will be buying a planted greenhouse, and we will get that all set up. That will be a project. Our first project for next year, though, isn't going to be anything like that. It's going to be specifically the house. We've kind of, as we've been building, I kind of describe it as we've built the support system for the house, kind of. Right. So we've got the sawmill, we've got a little tool shed, we'll have an outhouse, or the outhouse is done, a wood shed, a little bit more storage, a place to work on things if things break down. Otherwise you're kind of stuck. So we are looking forward to it, and hopefully maybe somehow I can get my skid steer back from Wisconsin. That would
You got to go fight him for it.
No, I told him
I want to record you fighting him for it.
I will. I'll just stick my hand out and then he can't reach me. Old School is sharing Big Family Expeditions link. Thank you for that, sir. Curmudgeon, nope, that was our first year. That day you had -55. We sat at -5 at the house, and the tracks hit -35.
That's why it was so cold.
Yeah, the tracks were -35, which is why we now have a shelter down there. Yeah, absolutely. Mitchell's currently here at -6. Yeah, and they're only 4 or 5 miles from us. So, yeah. Janet Parrish, beaming 77 degrees here. Last week, low 2 days, 32 and 28. Ooh, that's chilly down there.
Brisk.
Yeah. Probably feels good after a long summer there, though. Stormy Kurtz, coldest I've been, 1980, was 37 below. Yeah, that's brisk.
It depends on where you are. 37 below in Wisconsin hits different than 37 below up here. So
Yeah, and like right now, we're in Alaska in general, at least in this part, we're close to the coast, I guess, really relatively. It's a really dry cold. In Wisconsin, it would tend to be more of a humid cold, and ooh, that hurt. The trees would be frosty every morning. It was beautiful, but yeah, it definitely felt a little bit different.
yeah,
Okay, Ashley, break is over, but I'll try to stay with you. Perfect.
don't get in trouble.
Yeah, don't risk anything. Old school is Sharon Mitchell's an Alaska Link. Thank you for that, sir. Rob is saying yes, a well would change for all of us. Yeah. There's a guy that does remote well drinking.
Well drinking?
Or well drilling, sorry. I read part of Janet Parrish's
Oh.
comments, and I'm like, wow, well drinking. Enjoying a cocktail, that is awesome. It's a little too early for us to be doing that, but
Give it a half hour.
no.
Excuse me, sir.
A dog face. Let's see. Belt Loop is saying my dog is telling me she's wanting my attention. I'll leave this running.
Kind of like this.
Like this one. He's wanting attention all the time.
Oh, and there he is.
Yeah, he's just making himself at home.
Hi.
That's Thank Apollo. You. If you don't know, he's our unbelievably high energy German Shepherd.
He's
on
the spectrum, I would say.
Yeah, we have a much lower energy German Shepherd, and then
although he can be a pretty good jerk face too.
Yeah, and then we have our Sled Dog Blue. He's Sled Dog Blue. You know who I'm talking about. He's all happy.
Okay.
Oh, back to it. Curmudgeon. Chad is short. Adam can take him. Yes, I can. Big family expedition. We're on the opposite side of the country on the Carolina coast, but the kids can't wait to go back to Alaska. Oh, I don't blame them. There is, I personally had a ton of fun last year fishing. I only got to go once, but it was fishing like I had never done before. And I got to say it was worth it. And then our friend from Wisconsin came up and brought us a whole pile of Copper River reds, because it was reds that we were fishing for. And I think we can agree that those are some of the best fish we've ever had. Mm-hmm. And as far as the reds go, they're better than any other reds. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Really good. Curmudgeon. When are you coming back at Big Family Expedition? Oh, I bet those plans are happening. Patty Coretta. Hello, I'm on the road in Illinois, making my way to Arizona for the winter. Nice. I stopped for my pup to run, and I'll be listening while driving. Awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining. We appreciate it. No, it's a shiny -2 up here right now. Marquette Haynes, will you be adding an outhouse at your train shelter or just using the wild lube behind the shelter? Yeah, I'm not putting one down there. No. That's no. And Curmudgeon is saying drive safe at Patty Coretta. Awesome. Curmudgeon just put some Baileys in the coffee, Adam. I got to stay focused here, and after all, when I head up there, I won't be drinking it all for 3 weeks, so that's okay too. Big Family is saying at Curmudgeon, we're hoping to head that way in the spring already.
Nice.
Oh, awesome. I could use a bunch of little helping hands. Curmudgeon at Big Family Expedition may make time for a day trip up on the train.
Yeah.
Definitely should. That's an experience, and the kids would love it for sure. Troy Sutton, hey. Oh, Troy Sutton, my favorite recipe guy. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many of them I've saved, Troy. Sometimes I make them. 1968 Alaskan Sourdough. Clearwater Wells did a few wells in our remote area. They're all tracked up, not cheap. And they will make deals if drilling 2 or more in the same area. And that's kind of what I was trying to figure out with them. If we got one, Kermudge got one. I know Mac wants one. I haven't seen him on here, so I'm speaking for him. He should be there.
He's packing.
Yeah, he leaves today, but he should be listening, so he can hear the things I'm saying about him.
Hey.
Yeah, that would be. So this other one, it's one of the Shackle boys. It's just, I tried to explain to them the complicatedness of it because there's no driving to our property. So you have to put the whole rig on the train, then get it out to the property, do the well, and then put the rig back on the train and get it out. So, yeah. It's a little more complicated. Patty Coretta, thank you. You are very welcome, Patty. Rob is saying, Phyllis, when he comes back, he'll be a cheap drinking date. LOL.
I know.
Probably.
Oh, I missed it. Hold on there.
Alaska Wild Serenity. Everybody have a great day. Heading back to the cabin. Adam, Phyllis, thanks for the live. Be blessed. Be happy. Certainly. And you too. Stay safe out there.
Stay warm.
Mm-hmm. Max Starlink shut off last night. No, that's not good.
Well, is it his billing cycle?
I don't know.
Because if he's got the portable, why would he keep it? Why would he pay for another month if he's only going to use it for a day?
Possibly. Speaking of that, Starlink reached out to us as well, as far as being a loyal customer, I guess. And they are sending us a free mini. So I am pumped about that, because then once a month we'll turn it on and we'll just leave it up there and we can have Starlink and hopefully do some lives from our property, which, oh gosh, if we could get Denali in the background, that would be just fine, wouldn't it?
So the only problem is it washes out so bad.
Being able to see it.
Yeah, the snow and sunlight, and it's just like a big glowing.
Yeah, some of the pictures I took, even you can't hardly tell what's going on because the sun is so bright up there, and you get the shadows and the contrast. It's kind of extreme.
Oh, everybody's saying goodbye to Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Clint.
Clinton. We have a red fish down on the coast. It's actually called a red drum. I'm guessing y'all's red fish has to be different. Ours are
salmon.
They're salmon. Yeah, we just call them reds. But there's the reds that we caught dip netting, and those are probably the smallest of the reds. And then there's the Kenai River reds, which are at least twice that size, but they're still, the meat is red, but not red. And then there's the Copper River reds, where the meat is like really red, and they just have a flavor that is kind of hard to beat. We've been eating it once a week, and it is absolutely delicious.
That's what I should get out for supper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll burn through some calories today. I'll be outside for a while. Marquette Haynes, Robin, Sarah, how far will you be from Adam and Phyllis walking distance?
It is walking distance.
Oh, we walked it. Sometimes we didn't want to, but we did. Kermudge and Marquette Haynes, they're about 5 minutes on the side-by-side.
2 minutes on snow machine.
Yeah, 2 minutes on snow machine or less. 1968 Sourdough. Starlink's been lowering residential to 40. I think it's down to 80 here in AK.
Oh, okay. We're at 90.
Yeah, we're at 90 yet, but what a difference it made. The only downside for us is we're off grid and it uses a lot of power. So, and I have used the Mini in a mobile format. Just we stuck it to the roof of the van and drove all the way to Dead Horse and back, and we had like excellent Wi-Fi the whole time. It's kind of amazing to be able to do that. So yeah, I'm excited about it. We've been talking about doing that and doing lives up there forever, but we can't because we just never could. So,
And the weird thing is when we get up there, half of the time I don't know where my phone is because we have no reception.
right.
It's like, it doesn't, it's fine.
Yeah, there's no distractions from cell phones or anything. Rob is saying at Clinton love reds. They taste so good. Black drum are also good and get massive. Janet Parrish, Adam, have you considered building the cabin with the curve on the corners to match the outhouse? It is so awesome that you say that, Janet. When we built the outhouse, a few different people said, "Oh, great! Now you've set the standard for the property," and I agree. And yes, to answer your question, the house is going to have the curve on the front, and which might change our dimensions a little bit. I think the upper level might actually extend. I've got thoughts in my head. The upper level might actually extend over the porch. We'll see.
As long as it doesn't look like the 80s split level house. Or you'd see like 5 feet of basement and then like the living room or whatever that was upstairs would be like 3 feet over that and then up.
Oh, I'll draw it up and show you. But we do have another project that's coming up when I get back. I gotta finish my last project and I gotta go back to my other projects and finish all of those because I am the king of, hey, at 90%, it's time to move on. We've got another project to do. So I kind of do that up here a little bit on purpose because if it's really, really nasty weather, I can do some woodworking and stuff in a warm area and then go out and finish those projects. So I have those to do. But yes, we have another project coming up after this next one is done that is going to be pretty awesome. And we are going to have the curve in it. That's going to be cool. Are you as excited about it as I am? No.
I'm excited for it to be done.
Yeah. Kermojian, Pure Alaska brought Sarah some of those reds from the copper, and they are amazing. Yes, they are. They are really amazing. Marquette, I love salmon, but don't eat pinks. That's bait. The pinks, okay, so for the most part, you're correct. Some things I learned about pinks is if you smoke them and can them, they're excellent. If you fillet them and then take the skin off too, and then slice them about a 1/2 inch thick and actually deep fry them like you would fish back in Wisconsin, they are amazing.
Without freezing it.
Yeah, without freezing it ever. You can never freeze pink salmon. They have to be done fresh. We had froze a couple and we had done it that way. And Phyllis asked what I wanted for dinner one night. I'm like, hey, let's do that again. That was great. And so she's okay. So she got some out of the freezer and all I hear is, Adam, this fish isn't right. I'm like, what do you mean? I go look at it and it had no consistency left at all. It was like fish flavored mashed potatoes. It just falls apart in the freezer. So yeah, you cannot freeze humpies or pink salmon. Same thing. Clinton at Curmudgeon, I can't say I've ever eaten a black drum. Aha. Janet Parrish, my truck's ABS light came on. Fuses are good. Any advice? So you have multiple ABS sensors. I don't know what truck you have, but one of those ABS sensors may have failed. That's what I would guess. Like a F-150 will have one on the center of the rear differential and one at each wheel on the front. If you take the tire off, there's a thin little 2-wire that goes down to it. And if that gets wrecked or you get a piece of metal stuck on the bottom of it, you'll lose your ABS. So pretty common. If it's Chevy though, the ABS module may have failed. And if that's the case, then those are like $1,000.
Turn it in for a Ford.
Yeah, I hope that's not your problem. But yeah, ABS is usually a sensor that fails. They're usually pretty easy to see. Our American Adventure, Mr. Scott Belcom, good morning. How are you? Lots of good mornings going out. Janet Parrish, cabin gonna be sweet. Glad you're matching both. We are. I didn't realize what kind of standard I set in my head when I built that outhouse, but here we are. So that's okay. And there's Old School sharing our American Adventures link. Thank you for
Thought he
that.
was supposed to be working.
Yeah. The real Mr. Hogan is here. Outstanding.
Instead
Good
of
to
that
see you in here.
Fake one.
Wow, the fake one that we met this summer. Here's the real Mr.
Oh.
Hogan. Heck yeah. Marquette Haynes, Adam, I haven't tried pinks that way. It'll be in the future. For me, it's all the extra bones pinks have. Yeah, if you can them though, and when we do can them, like in the half pints, which is usually what we do because that's what I eat for breakfast, like an eighth or a quarter teaspoon of vinegar in the jar helps those bones just dissolve. I can honestly say, out of the hundreds of fish I've eaten that way, I've never had a bone.
Yeah.
Same thing with the scales. You don't scale. You rinse them off and that's it. And there's no scales and there's no bones ever. That's kind of amazing. At first, the first time I did all the fish, I scaled every one of 35 fish, thinking I had to do that. I was wrong. So, lesson learned. Janet Parrish, Kermudge, do I take off the rotor? You shouldn't have to inspect it. You'll just see it. There's a 1-2-wire deal that goes right down by your rotor. And I have seen them fail on over the road trucks where they get like a piece of metal, like off the brake rotor stuck in between, and that'll make them fail as well because they are the way they work. I'm going to mansplain something
This
quick.
helps.
Oh, it's a Ford Ranger. Okay. So you've got 3 of them then. You've got one in the center of the rear differential. As long as a wire didn't get torn off. Because if a wire gets torn off, boom, you've got ABS lights. In the front, another thing that'll cause it to go out is a bad wheel bearing, because that allows your rotor to get too close to the ABS speed sensor, and that'll make it fail as well. So make sure your wheel bearings are good too, because I've seen that cause them to fail. Our American Adventure. Ooh, it's any question day. Adam, my knees making all kinds of creaking noise when I move. What oil should I use? I would use Marvel Mystery Oil.
Oh, I was going to say castor oil on the outside and fish oil on the inside.
Yeah. Try to get them from both sides.
Or mystery oil.
Yeah, mystery oil. I never use the stuff really, just because the names seem made up.
What is the stuff that I like the smell of?
Croil?
Yeah. Use some Croil.
Some Croil is pretty awesome. I came home after being at work and I had used some Croil. It's a really, really expensive light lubricant. And she goes, "Why are you wearing cologne?" I'm like, "Really? That's Croil." And I can't stand the stuff because I've used it so much. And when it gets hot or kind of burns, it puts off this nasty smoke that gets in my beard. And that's all I can smell for days. So yeah, not good. Clinton, back in my day, we didn't have ABS. We just locked the wheels up, sliding all over, hoping for the best.
I know, but you learned how to control your car when it was in a slide. Because my blue car didn't have ABS.
I put that in the ditch.
Well, I know. Yeah. I didn't.
Oh.
I remember coming to see you, coming off the ramp in Race Lake, and I'm just, yeah, I'll stop.
Yeah, but you also did that in Eau Claire when you went all the way around more than once, hit the curb, and then froze up facing the wrong direction.
On the bridge over the river.
It's like, you need to back off. You need to back off. You're going to crash. No problem.
This one's kind of funny.
Marquette Haynes, hello to all the new people here. Okay. Hi, shut up, Hogan. Good morning. Nice. We're starting it off just spicy this morning. Yeah. Janet Parrish, Clinton. I don't want to do that, LOL. Don't blame you. Janet Parrish, thanks for the advice. Yeah, just check out those wires. Make sure your wheel bearings are good. And you may have a bad sensor. It happens. We replace them a lot. Our American Adventure WD-40 is cologne for men.
No.
You haven't tried Croil.
I was going to say, that's the cheaper cologne for men. You want Croyle.
Yeah,
Then you'll
that's-
get all the ladies.
Yeah, that's the Walmart cologne for men. You get some Croyle, stop in at work, have Andrew bring a can home. Oh yeah, check it out. You'll be feeling better in no time. On ice, I'd almost say ABS is worse. I can stop faster when it's not engaged. And we have had
Honestly.
that too. But what I have noticed, okay, so we had a Dodge Durango, a newer one, and it had the factory tires on it, which were just absolutely miserable in the winter. You couldn't stop at any stop sign. It was going through. And we put on some really aggressive Goodyears. And after that, you could stop every time. So I'd
He
say,
scared the bejeepers out of me the first time we drove it
why?
because you were coming up to a stop sign. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
And then it just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tires play a big, big, big part in that. Marquette Haynes, I'm working on my Christmas cards to send out by December 1st. Anyone want to share their P.O. box address? I believe ours is in our description.
Our description. I
Yeah.
think Rob's is in his description.
Yep.
I think most people have their PO boxes in their description.
In their channel description. Yep.
In their about tab or
Definitely. Our American Adventure. I'm cheap though. My outhouse is barely made of wood. I thought you were going to try to outdo mine. I set the standard.
just remember,
Hmm.
they have a bunch of the dead standing pine. I'm trying to remember the background of their videos. I think they have some.
They've got a lot of black spruce.
Just cut them down and lay them on top of each other, and there you have an outhouse.
Yeah, you can make one. Old School Alaska. Broil has that kerosene.
Croyle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Is that what it
Oh,
is?
yeah.
Is the kerosene?
I don't know. He corrected himself there. Like broil. Wow, it smells like fish. Marquette Haynes. Okay, thank you. I'll go check for your PO address.
Oh, I
Awesome.
missed one.
Our American Adventure. My PO box is in my description. We're doing a Christmas card exchange.
Nice.
Awesome. I will actually. I'm gonna miss Turkey Day. I will be far away for that. Phyllis already has backup plans.
I will be surrounded by family and screaming children.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I will be surrounded by a bunch of people I don't know. It should be fun. For Christmas, though, I will be home and hopefully out at the property. That would be awesome. Old School is dropping Curmudgeon's link. Thank you for that. And Curmudge, hard for us to do the card exchange due to lack of access to town.
Yeah, but the train will still stop and pick up cards from you guys, I think, if you let them know.
But how do they get to the post office? Mary would have to do
Mary.
that. Yeah. Well, we will get a trail out there this year, Rob, and then it won't matter. In and out whenever we want. Clinton, I'm not that familiar with automotive ABS. I've always dealt with Bendix, Meridor, Wabco ABS, and they were finicky. I'd say my current job, but I don't work there anymore. Friday was my last day. I always carried the straight ABS sensor, the 90-degree ABS sensor, and the ABS sensor extensions because it was super common to have those go out in the middle of the winter. Always in the winter. Curmudgeon, Christmas at the Inn. There you go. Our American Adventure. Come on, Rob. That sounds like a challenge. We're all about challenges here. What?
I'm trying to think.
What's the matter?
And
And there is the link for Mr. Old School Alaska. Outstanding. Let's see. What do we got?
So if I need to
Thanks,
bring...
Rob.
Hey, Rob, put Sarah on the phone. Do I need to bring any Christmas decorations?
Oh, there you go. Our American Adventure on my Ram ProMaster, the ABS light will come on when the brake pads are worn or a pad sensor is disconnected. Yes, and they technically that shouldn't make ABS go off, but depending on where the sensor is located, it can. I know when I was working on my Super Duty this summer, I didn't disconnect the sensor, and then the knuckle fell and broke the wires right off for me. And instantly my hill descent and everything else went off, because that's what controls your traction control is your ABS. And yeah, I had to replace that. That wasn't much fun. Let's see. Curmudgeon for the little cabin, but she heard you and will think.
Okay.
Perfect. Marquette Haynes, Adam Phyllis, Robin, Sarah, you just gave me a job when I moved back in the spring. Town shopping for you and getting it to the train and mail for you. Personal shoppers. I like
There
it.
you go.
I think there, honestly, Marquette, I think there would be a market for that up here.
There is.
Yeah, I just doing stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure there's a solid market for that. If you had somebody that you could just reach out to and say, hey, can you get this to this place by this time? What's the price?
Right.
There's a market for that. Yeah.
There's always posts on Facebook saying, hey, I need a ride to town, or can somebody pick up my prescription, or stuff like that. So
yeah, absolutely there is. And then if you have a snow machine and a big sled, like one you're going to see that we got, then you can deliver it up to Squetna. It's only like 100 miles one way, and you can do deliveries all over the place. Our American Adventure, Adam and Phyllis, can just build a mailbox to their high standards and put it next to the tracks. It'll be so nice. The train will just stop by and deliver mail. Oh, I wish they would.
I'll just leave cookies in there, so then they would stop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I had fresh cookies and,
a coffee
in there, they'd stop.
Yeah.
I'd have people stopping that didn't even have mail. Curmudgeon, our friend Mary, just started a business called Talkeetna Dash to do just that.
Huh.
Awesome.
I bet she's busy.
Oh, yeah, she will be. The real Mr. Hogan. Everyone wish Robert at Curmudgeon a happy birthday. I think it's 2 days away and he'll be 65. Huh. Well, I'm glad we're not the same age anymore, Robert. That's good. Our American Adventure drone delivery. There you go. That's a possibility.
Need a bigger drone.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be able to carry a 30-pack of beer. It's a big thing. So it's got to be a pretty good sized drone. One of those military ones.
There you go.
Click on one. Anyone. 65, LOL. Yep. Rob's getting up there.
On.
Marquette Haynes, that's something I can definitely do, Adam and Phyllis. Yeah, that would be very cool. Just to, because and Rob can attest to that way more than we can. There's times when, like, especially during the winter, if you're going to come out on Sunday because you need something at the hardware store, you don't get to come back until Saturday the next week. So it's really, really not convenient. That's where we've got some plans to make that a little better, and maybe we'll just get lucky and the river will freeze over smooth.
Yeah,
that would be incredible, because then we could get there easy. Curmudgeon, that makes you what, 66 at the real Mr. Hogan? Seeing that you're older. Our American Adventure, they have heavy lift drones, 100 pounds. Perfect. And there's that new electric drone that guy was driving that you actually sit in. That would be absolutely perfect.
Then we could go anywhere.
Anywhere. Yeah, we could fly up and see Ed.
I was just going to say we can land right on his deck and be like, hey, we're here.
Yeah, we could just plug in, charge it up while we're there, and then fly back. The real Mr. Hogan, you need a bigger drone, LOL. That's what she said. Yeah. Happy birthday, Rob, from Sandy Lacey. Some more Shut Up Hogans going out there. And then you're stuck in town for a week. Yep. Yeah, that's the hard part. Rob is saying thank you for all the birthday wishes. Absolutely. Our American Adventure Alaska Railroad just needs Sperry rail service past your car and run it during the week. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, they brought a lot of stuff for us up there this year for sure. Yeah, the Jetson 1, that's what it's called, the personal flight drone. Oh, that'd be so cool. But then, so would a small landing strip and in the little airplane I want. Because it's non-registered. You don't need a license, the whole 9 yards. I just got to somehow learn to fly.
Somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll
Hop
figure it
in and
out.
see what happens.
Mm-hmm. 1968 sourdough, 65. Glad I'm not that old. Only 32 more days till my last day of work. Awesome.
Nice.
Congrats on that.
So does that mean that 1968 is still 12
Mm-hmm.
in his head?
Possibly.
Wow.
In his wife's head, anyway.
Right.
Our American Adventure, as a bonus, you'll clean Ed's solar panels.
Right.
I will. I'll just fly close to him and
Yeah.
blow all the snow off. Yeah. Old school, 1968. Congratulations.
Yes. Not that he's counting how many more days of work he has.
Not at all. 250K and you can get one. Oh, I'll have to.
What?
I'll have to work 6 months straight up there. Our American Adventure. Which airplane is it again? The Yukon Chinook. It's a rear engine, very light airplane. You can get it so you can haul 2 passengers. You can put skis on it for the winter and bush wheels. And you can get it's Super Cub. Yeah, Super Cub landing gear for it and bush wheels. So, and they pretty much win the STOL competition every year in their class anyway. Like 12 feet to land and 13 to take off type thing. But I still want to plan on a 300-foot landing strip. That way people with Super Cubs and Pipers and whatever they got can land out there. Malls, that sort of thing. Our American Adventure, I saw there was a flight yoke at the Willow thrift store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's...
I was training.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Janet Parrish, they have drones that'll follow you too. Yeah, both of ours will. I can make them do that. Sourdough, I'm 62. You're older than me. Nice. Clinton seems like a little helicopter would be a little more versatile up there. I know, but a helicopter is also the most expensive thing per hour that you can own, between insurance, fuel, and maintenance. I think people say it's like $1,300 an hour that it costs to fly one. Or a Scorpion home built Hilo. I'm not doing it. The other one I had thought of was a gyro plane, I think they call it. It looks like a helicopter, but the main rotor is what causes the lift, and then there's a pusher motor on the back. And on most of them, the main rotor isn't powered at all. You just get going forward, and just the wind washing over the rotor causes it to spin, which causes the lift. Now, they've recently come out with some new ones that you can divert some of the power to the main rotor so that it'll create some lift, and you can actually almost vertical takeoff. You don't need a whole lot of runway for it. Curmudgeon, the real Mr. Hogan, the lake is 450 yards across, so a quarter mile. There you go. You can't put 2 people in it if unlicensed. Well, that's what they say.
What they don't know.
Yeah.
What they don't know might hurt us.
Mm-hmm. It very, very well could. Marquette Haynes, yes, I have a couple on you. Might have to change this live to the Old Farts Hangout. Marquette, what about a mail drop from the air like your turkey drop? Could do that. And I know a guy up here who has done some supply drops from his airplane.
Mm-hmm.
For
most of the stuff broke open, but
oh, really?
It sounds like quite a bit of it.
Oh, at Crockett's and AK. They got a mail drop because they literally couldn't get out. I don't remember what the reason was. The river or something?
Yeah, I think it was the river.
Yeah.
Had come up or must have. And they couldn't get out. And so Charlene and her uncle loaded up his little airplane and made circles and dropped stuff. She was proud of herself. She got most of the stuff where she wanted it to land.
Nice. That's very cool. And there's a link for the real Mr. Hogan. Curmudgeon, our American Adventure. Most people up here do not have a pilot's license. No, there's a surprising number that don't. The real Mr. Hogan, I can do that in an MX Quicksilver with a
I
big
don't-
enough Rotax. I don't know what that is. And there's a link for Our American Adventure. Stay away from the gyrocopters. Yeah, I don't know much about them. Those things are nuts. Yeah, they show up on my reels all the time. The gyro, you need a ton of length, unless you've got the powered rotor. Yeah, the powered rotor makes quite a difference, but they're still super expensive. Our American Adventure Alaska, Rob. Yeah, there's a joke about almost as many licenses as there are pilots. Yep. Clinton just let Phyllis get a second job, and that should cover the expenses. That is a great idea, Clinton.
You mean a third job?
What do you mean a third job? What's your second one now?
I am a video editor.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. She is a ding. Where that at?
And a homemaker and a dog feeder and
Yes, I do love Alaska. Oh, it is a great place.
this
This
is the right idea.
Stormy Kurtz for the win. Just build a teleporter.
Mm-hmm. That would be.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Turkey drop should be in a few days. Oh, nice. You don't have any snow. That sucker's going to bounce this year. There's a link for Kermudge in Alaska. Our American Adventure. Yeah, but a parachute might be nice. That turkey came in hot. Yeah. Now it's going to go into the ground, I think. Real Mr. Hogan, not true. Many ultralights are twin seaters. No license needed. Up here, though, I want doors and a windshield, because flying in the winter is going to get super cold. Marquette Haynes, I'm not an old fart. Old poot, maybe, but not an old fart. Curmudgeon, Our American Adventure Alaska, it was actually a ham. Rotex are the engines in ultralights. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they're the Rotax, actually. It's a Skidoo engine.
What happened to Clint? Why?
Clinton for the look. What did he do to get the look?
Oh, the second job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's on it, man.
Yeah.
Pure Alaska. Sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's having a great day. We are doing awesome.
So far.
Yep. It's a long day, though.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
Sorry,
Clint.
Adam. You're okay, Clint. I got you covered.
No, it's because he's far away.
If I can survive today, I'll be okay. She'll forget about it in 3 weeks. You will.
I'm drinking coffee, not alcohol. Yeah.
Personal flying drones really should be viable soon, maybe 5 years. That would be just awesome. I could just fly out there, go out there anytime I wanted.
There's a link for Pure Alaska.
Nice. It'll be turkey puree. Yes, it will. It will be. Well, if it's frozen hard, though, I still think right now it could go 1 foot into the ground. Unless it hits a rock. Then
I was going to say, depending on where.
Turkey sauce.
Tenderized.
Mm-hmm. Our American Adventure. I wanted to shoot a short film for years about not making your teleport engineer mad. They could teleport stuff into you.
Oh.
Yeah, I've read a few stories.
Yeah, I just don't want to go back to dinosaur ages.
No, let's start over there. Our American Adventure can get one now, just too much money. Yeah, and I think they're kind of
finally woke up.
Oh, Molten Mariner.
We've been talking about him for the last hour, but
yeah, we're hoping to get a personal drone so we can just fly over and see you. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. I'm late to the live, getting the cabin button up for my return to work.
You guys are going to be on the same.
We'll be on the same shift.
Schedule.
Now, are you 4 on, 4 off now, or still 2 on, 2 off, Ed? Pure Alaska, it's Sunday. Shouldn't you have alcohol in your coffee? No.
Not yet.
No, not me.
I still have hours of things to do. And
yeah.
You have hours of things to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't even started the job yet, and I've been doing training for hours. So that's okay.
Got some hellos going out to Ed. Really?
Oh, I hope they don't have one. I'll figure it out, though.
For those that are wondering, Miss Alone is okay.
Yep. She's okay. Nothing wrong. She's working a ton of hours, and it's about all I know. So yeah, Miss Alone is okay. We miss her as much as anyone,
Mm-hmm.
but that's just what we got to do.
Yeah.
Old School is dropping Mountain Mariner's link. Thank you for that, sir. Mountain Mariner, 4 on, 4 off. Yep. Our American Adventure. Shut up, Hogan. Everyone's getting on that now. Stormy Kurtz, just cook it where it lies, pit turkey. I
Nice.
like that idea. Yeah, just take the plastic off first and cover it with coals and some banana leaves, and you should be good to go.
Yeah, the ones that are growing right out back.
Oh yeah, in the winter banana leaves. Our American Adventure, first time telling Hogan to shut up. Do I get a pin? No, I don't know. I guess that's up to Rob.
Right?
Rob is also, if you guys didn't know, he is the HOA director in the new property where we're working on. So if you have questions related to that, you can always forward them to him. 1968, Alaskan Sourdough. I'm hoping for 52 weeks off and 0 on, but the smarter half guarantees more work than daylight in the summer. And
Right.
Gotcha. I still haven't bought one of those things I wanted to. Can't find them at any gun shows. Moving on.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of that shirt we have to get for Ed. I gotta remember to.
Oh yeah, you got to get that.
Yes.
Turkey drop with instant tenderizer. Yeah, it's might as well throw some potatoes with it too. They'll be mashed. Yeah. And Rob is saying LOL HOA and security. That works. Got them covered. Marquette Haynes, HOA director. Yep.
So do we get to change his name to Karen if he gets a little too sassy pants?
No. Real Mr. Hogan, do I have to pass a background check
Yes,
to
sir.
join the HOA? You do.
Absolutely.
You do. Yeah. We'll put in a word for you.
Right. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So in any case, we've been doing this for a bit. So, and I have to get my butt to work. And I'm sure Ed has to get his butt to work because he's doing the same thing I am, kind of. Yep, that work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got some things to do here today to finalize everything, and I'll be taking off for 3 weeks. You gonna be okay?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can call me if you're not.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Not a thing. But I know people. I know people with large snow moving equipment and
stuff.
So.
You missed one.
Oh, I thought I clicked on it.
Matt AK. Hey, grabbing back out of the mountains and saw you live. We are. It's going to be our last live until possibly December 8th. If we're feeling really energetic when I come back. Hard to say.
Right.
Hopefully. Our American Adventure, have a safe first 3 weeks, Adam and Phyllis. You be good. No parties.
Oh, I plan on being in bed by 9.
She will be too, honestly. I keep her up most times.
All right.
She'll be sleeping 9 to 9.
Oh, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you're fine.
9 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have, chicken chores and stuff. So
yeah. Okay, guys. It's been great talking to everybody and some new people in here. Awesome. Welcome to the lives. Won't see you again till December, but have a happy Thanksgiving. A very awesome Thanksgiving. Ed, you're gonna have to drop them off at Phyllis's thrift store tomorrow because I won't be there. So if that works,
you guys have each other's phone numbers. So
we do. We do
communicate.
Okay, awesome. We will do that. All right, guys.
Hi, Ace.
Hey, Ace. Nice to see you in here. Yep. You guys all have an awesome Turkey Day, and we will talk to you as soon as we can, as soon as we're available again.
Yeah.
All right. This is Adam.
And Phyllis.
Love you. Bye. Well, that went good. Glad we